I would expand myself out and say to, ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude or something and say, what are all of the industries that involve in any way roller skates? Give me a list of 100. Then I would look at the 100 industries and look for directories on Google of, lists of all of those. And then that would lead me, I think, to probably, 1,000 potential prospects or more pretty quickly. And then that would be my universe that I would start chasing.
Hey, Roland. So my question goes back to what you were talking earlier about your hobbies and interests, lists, things like that. You mentioned chess, which made me think about, I'm an avid roller skater, and I've often thought that I would love to purchase a roller skating rink. Matter of fact, I've even approached the owner of the one that I frequent. But how do you reconcile kind of the hobbies and interests, ideal customer profile, when there just are only a small number of those types of businesses with the epic way of contacting, say, 100 people a week? Because clearly there's not going to be that universe of those types of businesses.
Yeah, it's really funny because number one, I want to say it was like maybe my third job was a skate rental clerk at Golden Skate World in Richmond, Virginia. But so I'm deeply familiar with not only how to repair skates, but I can guess the size of pretty much anybody's feet. No, the the thing would be that you want to broaden your definition of what the ideal target is. So let's say it's skating rinks, and let's look and see how many skating rinks are there. And then I would say, okay, well, who are all of the suppliers to the skating rink? That's going to be, maybe it's somebody that manufactures the wood floors or the skates or all of the, the music that's played or whatever. Then you've got roller derby, which is an entire like skate based thing. You've got inline skates and other skating. You've got grass skating. I mean, I would expand myself out and say to, ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude or something and say, what are all of the industries that involve in any way roller skates? Give me a list of 100. Then I would look at the 100 industries and look for directories on Google of, lists of all of those. And then that would lead me, I think, to probably, 1,000 potential prospects or more pretty quickly. And then that would be my universe that I would start chasing.
Okay.
Is that helpful?
Yeah, it is. Because in my head, I'm just thinking rinks, right? And I know you've talked about, always going out to the peripheral industries as well.
So the other thing would be okay. I'm interested in rinks, but what about other rinks that exist and could be potentially converted? Like, are there ice rinks or ice hockey practice centers and things like that? There's a ton of those that maybe could be adapted during the summer months or during their downtime to that, or the ones that aren't running ice hockey competitions. Like, how hard is it to do a conversion, from one to the other? And if not that, then what about a company that puts together, like, I know that there's a hotel here down the street from me that builds an ice rink every year around Christmas for about a month in Southern California. So they've got a portable rink. I bet you that there's somebody that's created portable, different sized roller skating rinks that would then open up your ability to have rinks at more locations. And so what then is a solution that would allow me to convert existing open spaces that were big enough, like maybe an unused gymnasium or, something like that, and, or a horse riding ring or whatever, that I could actually then convert to a rink that might give me the ability to have more of those, assuming there's enough demand. That would be the next place that I would be looking is, okay, there's not enough of them. How can I create more? As long as the demand's there.
Your brain is unbelievable.
Well, thank you.
The way that you were just able to go out in so many directions. Thank you so much. That's helpful.
You're very welcome.